What's up, Ted?
No.
Please like,
subscribe,
and comment below.
How y'all doing, great people?
How are you guys?
Good.
I feel like it's been forever.
And a day.
Life has been lifing. We had one daughter come down for spring break.
Then one go
Then
back.
we got one that's getting ready to come down in 2 weeks. A lot of back and forth. Our personal careers, businesses, family.
Life is good.
Can't complain. God is real good.
Keep
all
up
right.
the good work, Mr. Tesla.
And you do the same, Mr. Tesla.
All right.
I like that.
You like that?
All right. As you all know, we waste no time. We get straight to it.
Got to.
And we're going to always start with tonight's conversation, the relationship debates edition.
They always get one for you.
Let's go.
Get it.
All right, babe. Pull.
Ready? All right. Your significant other has been letting himself go and gaining weight. This is affecting your sex drive. How would you address the matter?
It's affecting your sex drive.
Right.
How would you address the matter?
But she gained weight, he gained weight, and it's affecting your sex drive. So they expect you to be the same size all your life?
Because here's the thing. Now, because it don't say how it affects your sex drive.
Right.
It could be health.
Right. Oh yeah, it could.
Right? Health could affect your sex drive, okay? And then typically as women and men, we meet at one way. We gain weight because we're what? Happy. Right? Do that change because I gained weight because I done got happy? No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't affect my sex drive with my companion.
Not at all.
But you have some people who like things pleasing to their eye based on that time. But guess what? Our body change as we age. There's no way in hell that if my husband gained weight, it's going to affect my sex drive because guess what? I love my husband for within, right? But the question said it affects this person's sex drive.
Right.
Which I cannot relate. Now, I will say there's an approach. If you feel like you're no longer attracted to the person you're with based on them gaining weight, a nice way to say, hey, babe, let's meal prep. Let's eat healthy.
If you do that and that person or your significant other still don't get it done, then what? You did your part?
Well, that's the thing.
I'm saying, because you say if you say in a nice way, babe, let's meal prep, let's this and that. Now, if that person just not meet you halfway or not trying, then that's a different type of what? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then it's also ways to put in the effort and say, sometimes when you start working out and a person that didn't want to do it, they see you actually sticking to that motivates them to work out as well.
Well, if they're not a workout person,
you gonna become something. It's called compromise.
That's what I'm saying. So if they don't do that, then what? You just said compromise.
And that's a bigger problem.
All right. So that's what I'm saying. It's possible.
It's
possible that, you know what I'm saying?
One thing about my husband, he goes too far. He's going too deep.
I'm telling you what the card said. Look, let me tell you something. This card here, look, anybody that ain't got this, get this. It's messy, it's petty, but it's a good messy, good petty. You got to be, only the strong survive, right? Only the strong survive.
Let me tell you something. I love it because I like the fuse.
It gets deeper. Now let me tell you something.
We both want to tell you something.
Yeah, because I ain't let you pull in a while. Let's let you pull.
All right.
Come on.
Cool. After 20 years of marriage, your spouse says they are attracted to the same sex and want to explore that with you. What happens next?
Trying to get down with the get down, ain't they?
They want to explore with you. What happened next?
Well,
same sex. They want to, because I almost said we answered that question on the previous episode, but I see that in this one,
it's two different.
They saying they want you to explore
with the same
companion.
sex. So now, for a woman, you gonna answer as a woman, or
okay? Okay. As you know, women, a lot of women have.
It's normal.
A lot of women invite other women to a room to have a threesome, right? That's a typical way of thinking for some women.
Right.
Is it my way? Absolutely not. I'm very selfish. I'm territorial. I don't believe in sharing. I don't like that. But guess what? To each his own. But that's like if I was to come to my husband and say, hey, babe, let's explore, because I love women, let's explore the same sex together. He will be open to it because guess what? Men have big appetites. Now, if he come to me and say, hey, I like the same sex. I want to explore this with men. Well, I want to explore men with you. It will be absolutely nice.
That shit ain't.
But I'm just saying, I'm just saying based on that.
And then that's a difference when it's a woman and a woman.
But no,
and a man.
Same sex and same sex.
Yeah, I know.
Because
but
this thing,
it's labeled different.
hold on. Let me talk about this real quick.
It's labeled different.
Let me talk about this real quick.
All right, go ahead.
It's a problem
when you do it.
When women do it, but ain't a problem when men do it.
What you mean?
I'm saying like if a woman, it's nothing wrong with a woman being with a woman, but it's
because society has made it normal.
Because sometimes what if a woman want both men?
She got me fucked up. Straight up. She got me fucked up. That's on air. You got that? Did you get that?
But y'all can have two women.
I mean, no. You saying it's the same thing.
Y'all can have two women.
Not really.
But I can't have two men?
Nah, what the fuck you trying to do? What you trying to do? Shit.
Woo! Baby, it's heated.
Two men. Listen, let's be honest. Two men ain't no fucking threesome. Let's just be honest. Two men in the train. You trying to get ran the train on or what? What you trying to do? I'm saying. Okay, the person, not you, but all right, the person.
Oh,
you know
the golly, I mean.
All right, I'm just saying.
Woo!
What you trying to do?
Mr. Ted, no. Hold on,
buddy.
buddy.
I'm just saying, what you trying to do?
I ain't trying to do nothing.
All right, then. So we good.
Scared me a little bit.
So back to the question.
No,
you want one more?
Listen, man, might as well. It's getting juicy. It's a little too
I'm
easy
scared
to
of the
stop
next
now.
card, man. Shit. What's the next card gonna be? Go ahead.
You and your significant other are drinking one night and talk about the first time you met.
Okay.
That's cute.
That's loud.
They admit they were really interested in your best friend that night, but not you.
Wow, that's deep.
How do you respond to that?
That's deep.
Ooh.
So all this damn
Let me
time.
tell y'all something. Tonight's
All this damn
conversation
time.
is getting funky tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't want you. She wanted the best friend. She ended with you because you the rebound. How do you feel about that, baby? Ooh.
Was it a good rebound?
That
Did it last?
How would you feel if I wanted your best friend and not you though? Initially, how would that make you feel knowing that now?
All these years, all this
You can't
time.
now put that
No,
person.
I'm saying. Okay, so it don't say no time frame. It just when
No,
you
I'm just
found
saying,
out.
just to talk broadly.
How would you feel?
How would you feel if I want to talk to your best friend first and not you? And I came out and told you, hey, your best friend was my first go-to.
But he didn't want you, so you got with me.
Who to say he didn't want me?
Well, obviously he didn't want you. He ain't with you.
But maybe he didn't make the initiation at the time because he was trying to,
So you just went with what was available. That person went with what was available, right?
Possibly. Because I'm just trying to figure out why everything is just you.
Well, I'm saying, okay, well, her. Shit, she went with everything that's available then.
How would you feel, dude?
How would I feel?
Yes.
Well, me personally, like, I ain't
How would
cool
you
with being
feel?
no rebound. Know what I'm
So
saying?
you feel some kind of way if...
I feel the type of way.
Okay.
Because I ain't no rebound.
Why would you feel some kind of way, though?
What you mean?
What would make you feel some kind of way? Because she like you now, though.
She like me now only by default.
No, but she probably just said, okay,
She grew into me, yeah, but I wasn't her first option.
So would you
I'm
trust
her first
her?
option.
Would you trust her around your best friend after she told you that she actually liked him first?
Nah. Because she really still want him.
Sure, not
She probably
necessarily.
still did. I'm just saying it's a possibility though.
But she probably fell in love with your mindset because she got to know
She
you.
did.
So she was
She
just
did.
saying, hey,
She
you know how sometimes you have deep conversations and
Right.
oh, by the way, I like your best friend, but
Right.
you are. I'm happy I talked to your best friend.
Right.
So that don't mean that you're the rebound. It's just probably that was my first initial attraction. Cause you probably
So what
wasn't.
you call it then?
No, but you probably wasn't her type at first. Because you know how men, like, y'all look for beautiful things with the eyes, right?
Okay.
Women like to look for beautiful things personality-wise, how they carry themselves. Maybe you want the guy that night, not saying that you not that guy now, but maybe you want that guy that was actually on his swag shit that night and your homeboy was.
So, okay. Let's flip it. How about you?
How would I feel if you want my best friend?
Yeah.
And not me?
Yeah.
You asking me that?
You said you. You going to me too. You saying you.
Baby, let me tell
Say
you
him.
something. Let me
I
tell
said
you
her,
something.
she.
I'm not an insecure woman though. So if you
I ain't
initially-
insecure man, but I'm just saying.
No, but you asked. Let me answer my question.
All
Let me
right,
answer the
but
question.
I said.
No, if you initially wanted my best friend and that was your first option, and you just, thought, well, since she with somebody or whatever, maybe my best friend was with somebody, I'm gonna talk to the best friend. It's like, if you tell me that, I might initially feel some kind of way at first, like, dang, are you attracted to my best friend still?
But you gonna still stay
But
with
at the same, I'm not an insecure person, though. So it's like, okay, but you got me now, though. So what we do? What we doing here? That's how I feel. Like, it's not, because life be lifing, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. That doesn't mean that you ain't attractive because you thought my best friend maybe was the finest thing that night, because guess what? She probably was the finest thing that night. I could have dressed down and she probably dressed up, and you like what you saw physically because you didn't know me like that. Does it make me insecure? No. I got you now, though.
I get that.
So,
good. Yeah,
let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Tonight, you guys, we're doing something a little different. We're going to play a little game, agree or disagree. In this bowl here, I will be pulling out different topics. Either we going to agree or we going to disagree. Period. We're not always on the same page.
Nah.
It's cool. Because I like to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I like that.
It makes it interesting.
Give me a little challenge.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and pull. And we gonna both answer the, question.
All right. Let's see what we got here. First question is common law marriage. Yay or nay?
I'm gonna tell you, common law marriage, I disagree. I disagree, you guys. I know a lot
we're on the same page right here. I disagree too. Only because. Go ahead first. All right.
Okay. The reason why I disagree with common law marriage is because I feel like sometimes people get too comfortable with, because everybody, and this is reality, people be like, oh, marriage is a sheet of paper. It's because to be honest with you, marriage is like a legalized contract. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? However, I feel like when you're common law married, it's like that person to me don't respect you enough to want to marry you. They just used to you being there. They used to you doing the norm. They used to their, because in common law marriage, there's really no, when I say unity, there's no unity when it comes to the spiritual side. You get what I'm saying? So common law marriage for me is a no-go. And that doesn't mean if you're common law married, you should get married, because maybe that's the person you want to be married. But if you're playing house and you with somebody that you really like, then why not be married for real? Like, why not put that into something where if something was to go wrong legally, you benefit from it?
Right.
That's how I feel.
It's like I'm gonna sum it up, and basically common law marriage, it makes it just an easy way out, I think. You know what I'm saying? Basically just saying like you can milk the cow.
They used to the old people
have to go to the store.
The old people say, why buy the cow when you can get the milk free?
Yeah, I mean, you milking the cow, you ain't gotta go to the store, you right there.
Yeah.
That's the best way you can do it.
I don't agree with hey, to each his own though.
Yeah. We got another one here.
Open relationship. Ooh, Jesus. Let me tell you something.
You worse. These mother worse bad as the cars.
An open relationship, that's funny. An open relationship, let me tell you, when you open anything, do not be shocked as to what you let in. It should be a boundary. You get what I'm saying? Like, now, there are people who live openly that it works for them. Like, we know people that's in open relationships and marriages, okay? That's their thing, right? But then you cannot be disappointed or angry or hurt when you allow the wrong thing to come through that door.
I think for an open
I totally disagree with that.
For an open relationship, people get it.
Did you agree or disagree?
I disagree with that. Because you have to be like a different type of individual to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Your
you
mind frame gotta be.
You can be cool with it at first maybe, and then one or the other or both could probably start slipping and tripping, doing shit when it wasn't even like, because with an open relationship, you basically agreeing, I guess. So if you agree to do something and then you do it outside of that, you break it.
It becomes a problem.
You know what I'm saying? So
with
it's
that, dangerous.
I think with that, people don't know how deep it is until they get into it, and then they go overboard and they might die or something, you know?
Dude, dog, why every time we talk about something, you always talk about somebody dying?
Well, look, I'm saying
Every time, my dude. Every
listen,
time, like, dude.
Listen,
every
listen.
time.
Don't misinterpret. Y'all listen. She
Dude,
is
have
telling-
y'all, if you go back and think
listen,
about
I'm
dying,
saying it because
what the heck?
a lot of that. Okay, if you follow, listen. If you follow the world and the news these days, people just go off the limb. They don't even do no talking. And they go straight for the kill. Straight for the kill.
But I don't watch the news because of that. Like, I don't watch the news because it's toxic. Like,
You ain't even gotta watch the news. You get alerts on the phone. And all
yeah,
that.
but why somebody gotta always die with you?
Well, they ain't gotta die. They can get injured. Then they die.
It's great. And you got them Jeffries tonight.
Chill out, man, bro. Man, she talking about listen, y'all.
And you got on the Jeffries? Why
She
you
talking about
wild?
my glasses, man. Look,
I like, you look good though, but them Jeffries, you talking about dying? All right.
so I eat people.
Come on, man.
You saying I eat people?
Oh my God.
Being selfish or not being selfish?
Ooh,
Oh, that's good.
that is a very tricky one,
Yeah, that's
right?
tricky. That's tricky.
That's tricky for me. Because by nature, okay, I gotta answer, do I agree or disagree?
Okay, do you agree or
Okay.
disagree?
Being selfish or not being selfish,
It's not a disagree.
okay, listen, I agree with being selfish to an extent. Is that fair?
It is, but it ain't because okay. For example, I agree to being selfish too, but when you are a parent, say for instance, you're saying you can't be selfish, you got kids.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's why I say, I'm gonna explain, all right? Because I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I agree with being selfish to an extent. The reason being is because I'm gonna use as parent. That was a great.
Yeah.
Okay, as a parent, we sacrifice a lot, right?
We do.
And sometimes parents sacrifice so much so to where they lose who they are, what they like, because they done gave it all for their kids, right? But when your kids decide at 18 or and older they're gonna leave the home, right? Who do you have to care for? Yourself, right? So I say it's okay to be
So
selfish
you
to
can
an
be
extent.
selfish after 18 years.
Well, no, because okay, prime example. Let me just keep it at 100. Back when my kids were younger, right?
Right.
Crawfish wasn't as expensive. Seafood wasn't a big thing
Right.
then, like it is now.
Real timid
And so at the time, when they were younger,
Right.
I couldn't afford
to do.
to always buy everybody seafood.
Right. Just you.
So sometimes when they was in school, it was considered self-care for me to go treat myself after a long work week to some crawfish and seafood sometime.
So you
Not
dipping
saying,
down.
yeah, but not saying I couldn't enjoy it sometime, but just saying sometimes it's okay to be selfish because it's cool. Even in marriage, I find myself being selfish sometimes because it's like you have to literally take care of yourself as well.
Yeah, you gotta
and
be
I always
selfish.
say, and you always tell me, you have to water yourself first.
Yeah.
Right? So I am big on being selfish. I'm big on self-care. So I believe in if I'm no good for myself, I'm no good for my family. Right? So I believe in being selfish to an extent, but I'm naturally a giver. I'm not a selfish person. It took me damn near 15 to almost 16 years to get to this point of we literally just saying, hey, Vanavy, what do you want to do?
Right. When you have a heart and
And I have a big heart.
a
big one.
an open soul, it's hard to be selfish. Whether even if you just driving on the road and somebody want money, you look outside the factory where they might got $1,000 in their pocket, you still give money. Anything. It's just if it's in you, it's in you, and there's no way around it.
And, but see, people take advantage of people.
Right. When they
They
know,
have a good heart.
If they know they can.
So that's why I say my selfish have limits. Like and me not being selfish has limits. Like it's a good
You gotta
balance.
know how to turn it on and turn it off.
I
And
know how to
that's
tell you
up
no.
to you as the individual.
Yeah, I know how to tell you no.
To tell the recipient no, and not feel bad about it. Because a lot of people do it and feel bad about it.
Nah, I learned
But you
because I
can't.
stopped.
Because somebody, if you allow a person to do whatever they want to do and act the way they act, they'll do it as long as you let and allow it. So
And I learned that people do play you. So guess what? I learned to say no and be selfish.
Right.
Like I know who to
And
say
feel good about
and
it.
yes,
Right.
I know who to
Right.
say yes to. I know who
Right.
to extend myself to, and I know who not to.
Right.
So it's easy for me.
Right. Can I have some of your water?
Sure.
See, that was easy.
Because you're my husband and we do that for one another.
Okay.
So don't even play me. Don't try to play me on camera. Because you can have that big old jug of water.
Man, man.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. I got my own water though. But I ain't selfish. You want some?
No.
All right.
All right. Same-sex relationships.
I disagree.
I agree. I'm happy we both have. I'm gonna tell you why I agree. I agree because you should be happy. Whatever makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like if a person who's the same sex make you happy, be happy.
But
the traditional way is not agreeing with it because of biblical terms. But
you can't answer both of them.
Oh no, I'm just saying that's just a disclaimer. But go ahead.
Yeah, you agree.
Sorry.
Yeah. So disagree. You know, basically, growing up, you do know the traditional way and all that. On the flip side, again, society has really just messed us up as a whole, as individuals. So they make everything okay, or they feel like it's okay to do this and do that, which is fine. But again, woman on woman just seem not bad, but when it's man on man, it just seems like it's ill. You know what I'm saying? But
so
like
you
my wife
disagree
said,
with?
like my wife said, look, this one question where I'm a cheat. I do both of them. I agree and disagree.
But see, your answer was I disagree.
I at first, but now I agree.
You see, and it goes back to I tell you guys about a Libra. You ain't gonna never get a clear answer. Like, please don't hold.
But look, one thing about me, I got an explanation. When I say something, I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna bag it up, and I'm gonna allow you to understand the full point of view of it. So I'm basically saying this: if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. But no, if you're happy and you know it, no, if you're happy, you know it, and you know that's what it is. That's what it is. But we're not no one to judge anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has that. Like honestly, this
so
true
you
statement,
agree
true story,
to disagree?
true
then
story.
with same sex?
I agree to disagree. Yeah, same said, but true story. Like I've said this, and I've said this before. I've even said this to my own mother. You have to live your own life. I have to live my own life. Everybody live their own life. Nobody can tell you what to do. If you like John, be with John. If you like Danny, be with Danny. If you like Michelle, be with her. You know what I'm saying? That's what your preference is. You can't.
So you went from disagree to agreeing.
I said I agree to disagree.
But
that's
initially
like both.
you said you disagree.
I know, but I'm giving the answer of the disagree and the agree. See, that's what I'm saying. When it's one answer
Please don't
questions,
go ahead.
I'm not gonna hit stuff, but when it's one answer questions, it's hard to just answer. So when they good like that, you gotta really get down to the get. I like to break it down because I like to see. I want you to see the whole point of view.
So y'all, overall, his answer is he agreed to disagree, and I totally agree with same-sex marriage because, like I said,
and I agree with it too. Move on.
This is why this type of stuff don't work for him. Cause he gonna do this the rest of the y'all. This is him. This him.
It's me.
Every day, all day.
But
He
guess
just
what?
don't never have a final answer with nothing.
I had a final answer with you. I do.
Boy.
Sex. Several days a week.
Agreed.
Sign me up.
I agree, like.
Sign me up.
No, I agree.
I agree. Totally agree. 110%. You gotta feed and nourish the soul.
Yeah. It's like, now, as women, we have a lot. You know, we do a lot. You know, we work, we take care of the kids, you know. We do so much as women.
And y'all do.
Right?
Y'all do.
And
Shout out
so
to all the women.
Yeah, and a lot of times your body be draining. You know, you just physically be drained sometimes, right?
Yeah, but that's what
But-
your significant other is there to relax you and wind
Right,
you down.
but sex should be in your relationship or marriage. It should be a relief. Like you should be able to
let loose,
and
the whole
and
day.
it shouldn't be like one time out the week.
Yeah. You doing one time out the week. That's punishment.
Yeah, and then you want to cheat.
Yeah, it's punishment.
You want to cheat. Like if you're okay with doing one time out the week and the person you with is not okay with that,
and that's
they're
messed
going
up.
to cheat.
And the only time you get a pass like that is when you're on your stuff.
Money,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was, we
agree.
not for the list on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Okay. think we're doing great, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets or no secrets? I agree to no secrets. Because now, listen, that was tricky too. Everything tricky.
It's a lot of tricky questions, but
Because-
the thing about it, oh, my baby talking. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna say it is tricky because there are some things that should be sacred.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or they
as far
label
as-
their secrets in.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like,
Sacred and secret's two different things.
Yeah, well, okay, right. So, but for me, if you tell me a secret, like if it's like a girlfriend telling me something that's a secret,
It's not going. It's stuff.
That's not going nowhere
locked
because
in the
she
box.
trusted me with that
Right,
information.
Right, and she allowed you into that space.
Right,
of
but
that
when I say
knowledge.
no secrets, that means no secrets in between a marriage or relationship.
Right, right.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like not if you come tell my best friend come tell me something. Oh well,
Yeah, that's different. See,
it's different.
It's not specified enough in the court.
I like when it's not specified because
yeah, but when we breaking it down like that, you're able to
Right.
touch on both topics. So
secrets in a relationship or marriage, no. I feel like you should never keep something that
nah,
something you trust somebody with.
That's-
You should trust the person you're with.
that's
So
the
if you can't
reason
trust
for-
them, then you shouldn't be with them
Yeah.
because there's no secret. But if you tell me something that you know
ain't going
it's
nowhere.
not going
That's
nowhere
it.
because that's confidential.
but
I'm
that's
not
the
doing
reason
that.
for every couple got their pillow talk and they wind down.
So you didn't answer the question though.
Yeah,
Which one?
no
Secret.
secrets.
No secrets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just plain and simple. You know,
All
you
right.
can't play like that. Comparison of light versus dark skin.
Oh my God.
Man, they tripping.
I disagree heavy because I hate that. I hate that now. And you know, for me, I have experienced that because I call my babies my little M&M pack because you have variety, right? I have every little shade, right? And I would never compare. Sorry, this is real life, you guys. And our doorbell just rung. So, babe, get the doorbell.
Let me get that right quick.
And we'll continue this conversation. But guess what? I have my little mix, right? Caramel, chocolate, brown, vanilla, whatever. And I would hate when we would be out in the store and some people be like, oh yeah, real life, you guys. My dog, he's alone because someone just walked in our home, and this is real life, okay? So we would be in the store and some people be like, oh, she is so pretty. They'll say this about my red baby, Ray baby.
Yeah.
She is so beautiful. And I'm like, I would be like, all my babies are beautiful. It ain't no, all of my babies are beautiful, right? I would always correct people when they would do that because people don't understand the seeds they plant. You know what I'm saying? How it make other people feel when they say certain things.
And we're all created differently.
Yeah, so
for a
I
reason.
can't stand when people be like, oh, you're beautiful for
I
a
noticed
dark
that.
skinned girl.
I noticed me and you the same color. Yeah. What you think? If I turn this way and you turn, what look?
I disagree.
You like how that? You disagree to agree? Oh, disagree.
Oh, we could be.
Look at that.
I love every shade. So
Yeah.
for me, I don't like when people actually specify, oh, she's cute to be dark or she's cute to be red or bright,
Right.
whatever. Like, you weak as hell for even thinking like that.
Yeah.
Like, beautiful is beautiful.
all love.
I love every skin
All
tone.
love.
White, pink, blush, whatever.
Yeah.
I love
All love.
everybody. So
Yeah.
it's I disagree with
We
color.
rocking.
So what about you? You didn't say whether you disagree with the light skin versus dark skin.
I ain't say that?
No.
Oh, well, me personally, I disagree because we all created differently, and some people have, people have types, put it like that. People have their types and
Preference, yeah.
preference. That's fine, but a lot of times you don't even get what you want. That's food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Because you can want a certain thing, but not get it.
What's your explain?
I'm saying, so say if you a guy that prefer a yellow or bright person, all right, but then you get into a relationship and you be with a person that's darker. You wanted a bright person, but you ain't get. And if you had a problem with being with a darker person, now you being a hypocrite, right? Because now you with a darker person.
Well, no, you do have people that actually specify, I want to be a dark skinned
Right.
tall man.
But I'm saying,
That's a
if you
preference.
don't get that and you still, okay,
Well-
are you settling or are you just like, okay, well, damn, I couldn't get him, so I got him?
Well, no, I just feel like everybody, you entitled to to pick and
But you
choose
can
what
go
you
for
want.
what you want, but you don't always get.
But
what
I don't
you
like
want.
when they compare it. Like that's
Right.
not comparing. Like
Okay.
that's a preference.
Oh, that's a
I
preference.
choose
Okay,
today a dark
okay.
skin. I choose
Well,
that. But
well,
when you gotta go out and you picking
like
oh
you
she's
said,
pretty and
with the
he's
with the
cute.
yeah, you ain't doing. Okay, I disagree that. Yeah, totally, I disagree. That was easy for me. I'm
You
sorry.
see how
I got-
real life threw him off? He had to answer the door. Dog was barking.
That's real life all the time.
It's
We
real life.
always got something going on, but we make it do what it do. Last question.
Okay. We're doing a great time, you guys. We right on the mark. Ooh.
The same.
Oral sex over sex. Oral sex over sex.
Disagree.
Yeah, I disagree.
Disagree. I mean,
I disagree because
why you can't just have both?
Yeah, I just feel like you have something that's die hard. Oh, I just have to have oral sex. Well, you go right ahead.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is real life shit. Ain't nothing like the real deal, right?
Yeah, I like both, but if I have to choose, I'm not gonna say oral sex over sex,
Right? But
because
I mean,
because at the end of the day,
you like
well,
both.
because I'm gonna say yeah, but it depends on the person too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Some people can be really good at oral sex and sucking.
If they good
sex,
at both,
then it's a plus for you, baby.
Yeah. So if you're good at both, then do you get both, or do you just?
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be oral sex over sex for me.
Talk to me.
So you guys, that was it for today. You guys, hey, as you know, I got some really, really super dope things.
Yes.
That's cool. Man, you are like
good things brewing. Good things brewing.
We have really took this time away to literally revamp a lot of different things, and I cannot wait to share those things, you guys. I'm gonna say both of us actually we're perfectionists. So when it comes to certain things, I would like to unplug, detach, right, and intentionally put in work, right, for what we want to happen, what we expect to happen. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Please like,
subscribe,
and comment below.
What the funk?